Okay. The next is the science and chemistry teachers of AMCC High School Department. They are Ma'am Arceli Maghanoy del Socorra and Ma'am Ruth Padre. Ma'am Ruth Padre and Ma'am del Socorra. Then we have ABM specialized sub in the person of Dr. Ruby Cabasag. And together with him are some administrators who are teaching also in the high school department. They are Sir Edgardo Tornado, our BP Operation, and our BP Finance also is teaching in the high school department, Sir Serwin Ondonero. Another group of teachers, Filipino teachers at AMCC High School Department in the person of Ma'am Jeremy Bilyastik, Aisa Pilayo Sotin. Okay. They have been in the high school department for several years. Then our social sciences teacher, we have one full-time social science teacher at AMCC High School, Ma'am Sol Nabasquez. Our Bible teachers who are also licensed teachers, they are Sir Isarnel Montero or Pastor Montero, Sir or Pastor Silang, and also Sir and Pastor Dan Guardarama. Our TLE teacher in the person of Ma'am Yani Ma'am April Joy Laurie Yani. Ano si Ma'am Yani? Okay. And our PE teachers in the persons of Sir Novi Vasquez and Makert Brian Tambalke. Our IT teacher is still ongoing hiring. Is still hiring on the process. And of course, the last but not the least, if I did not forget any person from this department, we have Sir Rizel Panso, our Pathfinder Director or Pathfinder Instructor at AMCC Academy.
Thank you, Pastor Guardarama, for the presentation of the faculty and staff under him. Let us give our time to Mr. Danilo Karma for the presentation of the register staffs.
Good morning once again. The registrar's office is the repository of all student records. So meaning we are the one keeping your records. So that you will know to what window or to whom you will be processing or you transact your Mr. Elsami R. Vihante. He's in charge of credentialing abroad. So meaning most of the documents processed by Sir Vihante are those who have graduated already. So those who are planning to go abroad or those who are already abroad, he will be the one to process your school records or credentials for abroad purposes. Sir Vihante, please. Next is Sir Vihante also is the one in charge in the certification and authentication and verification for CHED or for apostille, okay, purposes or red ribbon. Then next is Mrs. Ann Lopez. Eventually, Mrs. Ann Lopez will be replacing Sir Vihante, who will be retiring this December 2023. That is why Ma'am Lopez is now on. Also, to those students who are enrolled She is also the one processing the incoming credentials or documents or school records of students, the Form 138, the Form 137, good moral character, and PSA birth certificates. Next is Engineer Inante Mangaring, who is assigned in Window 10. Engineer Mangaring is the one in charge for your grades. He will be the one to enter the grades, or teachers will enter the grades. Will enter your grades to the system, and Engineer Mangaring will be the one to evaluate and to double check your grades. And he will be the one also in charge for preparing the promotional report. And most especially, Engineer Mangaring is the student grades evaluation supervisor. So he will be the one to evaluate.
We will be entertained. We will have an intermission song from the Praise Quartet. And then after the music, we will have the prayer, closing prayer for...
Then he rose again to prove that every story had been true, that Jesus never fails. Jesus never fails. Jesus never fails. You might as well get thee behind me, Satan. You cannot prevail, because Jesus never. No mysteries is all so cut and dry. On the witness stand of your life, I'll be the first to testify. Jesus never fails. Jesus never fails. Jesus never fails. You might as well get thee behind me, Satan. You cannot prevail, because Jesus never fails. Jesus never fail, because Jesus never fails. Jesus never, my Jesus never fails, never fails.
I would like to request everybody to please stand, because after the prayer, second year, third year, and fourth year, and the faculty and the staff will be dismissed or will be released. Only those who have parts in the orientation for the first year and the transfer students will stay with us. Let us pray. Oh God, this morning we would like to express our thanks and gratitude unto you, because you have been so good and kind to all of us. You have given us the opportunity to begin the semester right with you, with a devotional and the presentation of the administrators, the different degree program heads and the department heads and the faculty and staff who will be with our students this academic year 2023 and 2024. Thank you so much for sustaining us with good health. We would like to pray that you will continue to be with us this day, especially as we officially begin the semester. Thank you so much for hearing our prayer, for we ask all of this in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
For the levels 2, 3, 4, and the faculty and staff snacks, you can go downstairs for the food. And for announcement from the School of Nursing, all nursing students from level 2 to 4, orientation this afternoon. Please do not forget to attend. Level 2, 1 to 2 p.m. Level 3, 2 to 3 p.m. Level 4, 3 to 4. The venue is here, AMCC Church. And for the level 1, students, please inform or remind your parents, guardians to attend the parents' orientation tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning at AMCC Campus Church, because important matters will be discussed. And to avoid stampede, please, level 1 students, please remain on your seats, and so that the level 2 students can go out first. And requesting all the level 1, the freshmen, to come here at church for the continuation of the orientation.
Hello. Again, the snacks for the second year, the third year, the fourth year, and the faculty and staff will be served downstairs. Faculty and staff, the students from second year, third year, and fourth year will be downstairs. Your snacks will be served downstairs. And to those who are in the MPH, first year and transfer students, just remain seated so that we can give time to our second year students to move out from our multi-purpose hall. After they are gone, after the second year left the multi-purpose hall, you are requested, first year and transfer students are requested to transfer in the church. Again, first year and transfer students, you may occupy the church, the building adjacent to the multi-purpose hall for the general orientation, while the second year, third year, and fourth year will move downstairs. And your snacks again will be served downstairs. While the first year and transfer students, your snacks will be served right here. Thank you so much. I'd like to express our thanks and gratitude to Ma'am Sheila Delio for being the masters of ceremony this morning during our devotional, the presentation of the administrators, the faculty and staff, and of course, as our energetic masters of ceremony during the course of the presentation of all the workers of Adventist Medical Center College. Okay, just find your seats here inside. Okay, so first year, transfer students, Dirita. And then we will give also a few seats for the high school students, grade 7, Dre, grade 7, grade 7. Our younger brothers and sisters here. No, tagaan na to slag lugar diha, gamay ha. grade 7 and grade 11. Kung dili na to pwede magdala ta og plastic chairs diri. Okay, grade 7. Sige, diha sa tubangan uban. Then grade 11. Atis and kuyas. Tagaan na to sila a little space. Little space. Come here. We will provide plastic chairs. If we cannot be contained here inside this building. Sige, lingkod ta. Para makita na to, pila ka bangko atong kinahanglan dadon sa sulod. Grade 11. Okay, mga mangita tawag ko ano, if we have PFO who can help us bring plastic chairs here, we can occupy some spaces here to accommodate all of you here in this place. This is much better here than in the other place. And this is for your orientation of the general policies of the Adventist Medical Center College. There are still vacant spaces here. Diha oh, naay bakante diha. Some kan, Pastor Selgas, naabay ko andito ang mother's room kanang speaker, wala no? Na? Some can be in the mother's room that can be occupied. There's a speaker right there. You can hear what the speaker would say right there at the mother's room. Kaya, dire. Diha sa hallway. Help us. Sa hallway, dire sa tubangan. I believe you have water with you. Can drink it. Snacks will be served. Human nga ma-serve dito sa ubos, no? So find your way here. There is ito nga, mga duha ka lines or columns sa plastic chair. Okay, just wait. Your older brothers and sisters will bring plastic chairs here. Sulod sa mo diha para dili magkuan diha ang pultahan mag-clog. Para di mo clog ang pultahan so that makadala tag bangko diri. Plastic chairs. Sulod mo para di mo clog. Ang pultahan. We have our CISO officers working with us, the student peer facilitators bringing plastic chairs for our general orientation. They are your older brothers and sisters here in the college. Thank you so much for helping us here. Pwede pa nato dugangan ka usa ka kolom diha pod sa alley to accommodate our students. Others also katong dili ma-accommodate diha sa taas, no, sa second floor, not second floor, diha sa atong radio room there, dool sa radio room na ay mga bangko diha, you can be there. Okay, sige, sulod na pa. Sige, sulod mo dito para makakita tag mga bangko. Diyas to nga, dugangan na to diha. Dugangan na to bangko sa to nga. Let us maximize our time because there are so many things that you need to know here in the Adventist Medical Center College while you will stay with us as your partner in education. Sige, lingkod. Diha sa ito nga, pwede pa. Dire pa, oh. Mr. Paulaw, dire, kilid. Sige, find your seats here. Find your place so that dili ta mag-clog diha sa pultahan. In this, there is a ining area, plastic chairs can be added. Diha nga area, plastic chairs can be added there. Sige. Okay, I believe we are. Yeah, there are already those who are there up there in the radio room. We have some in the mother's room here. Yeah. Okay, dinhi na sa kuan. Please find your seats. Find your seats. So that we can begin right away. Dire, oh. There are vacant plastic chairs here. Sige. Come here. Sige na, ayaw mo kaulaw. Na vacant diha, plastic chairs. Just find your seat. Okay, I believe we are set. We're now ready for the general orientation. For the first year college students, the transfer students, the grade 7 students, and the grade 11 students of the Adventist Medical Center College. Just wait for the snacks. Snacks will be served right here. Okay na. Dili na ta maglangan, ha? Dili na ta maglangan. Listen to the speakers because you will be oriented with the different policies that you need to know while you will stay with us here in the Adventist Medical Center College. And I would like now to have your attention. Undivided attention because there are important items that you need to know while you stay with us. I will now give the time to our college registrar, Sir Danilo Icarma Sr.
Hello. Good morning once again. Good morning. Naluya na sila. Sige lang, kaya ang snacks na abot na taon-taon. Okay, so this morning, I would like to, first of all, I would like to welcome you to Adventist Medical Center College. Thank you so much for choosing our school, no? Adventist Medical Center College. Okay, first, I will orient you regarding the school records that you have submitted to our office. For the new students, okay, we categorize you as new because it's the first time you become a college, right? Okay, so sa category ninyo, new. Because this is the first time that you go to college. So, upon enrollment, you have submitted the following. First, the PSA. I would like to tell you that we are not only collecting your school records para lang i-file na mo sa office. I will let you know what is the importance of it. First, your PSA birth certificate. Unsa may gamit sa iyong PSA birth certificate? It is not only checking the right full or the right name, the right last name, the right first name, and the middle name, so that we can encode it in our system. But the use of your PSA birth certificate is one of the requirements when we apply for your special order to the Commission on Higher Education when you graduate. That is why as early as now, we are collecting it because we want to check it right away. Okay? We want to check it right away. This is what we call as the correct spelling of your last name, the correct spelling of your first name, and the correct spelling of your middle name. Especially also your birth date. Because one error, single letter and error, pag submit na to sa CHED, it will already be a deficiency. Your records will be returned to the college telling us that there is an inconsistent name or last name in your record. So when we apply for your special order, ibalik nila, sumagdugay na po ang pag-issue sa inyong special order when you graduate. Because when you graduate, CHED will give you your unique special order number. So meaning you cannot graduate unless CHED will declare you as graduate and also assigning you a special order number. So pag-graduate ninyo, kamo mismo na amoy unique nga special order number. Each of you will have your special order number. That is reflected in your diploma and that is reflected in your transcript of record. So that is the importance of your PSA birth certificate. One of the attachments or the requirement for your special order. Next is the Form 138. How will we know nga ni-graduate mo o asa mo nag-grade nga school kung wala mo nag-submit sa mga og Form 138? Form 138 is what? Your records sa inyong pagka-grade 12. Di ba? That is your report card. Report card ninyo or karon ginatawag na siya nga SF9. Report card. Nganong ginapasubmit na mo na? Why we require you for that? Because based on that report card, we will be requesting your Form 137, your record from grade 11 to grade 12. That is your Form 137 or SF10. Unsa may importance sa SF10 or sa Form 137? Form 137 also is one of the attachments when we apply for your special order to CHED. So unsa nang ikaduwa nga record? First is the PSA birth certificate. It should be PSA now. Wala naman tayo inis o karon. PSA naman. So you should submit the PSA or Philippine Statistics Authority nga birth certificate. Ayaw tong gikan sa katong inyong katong local civil registrar. It should be the PSA birth certificate. So, next requirement for special order application to CHED is your Form 137 or SF10. O sa'y nakalahi sa Form 138 o Form 137 or SF9 or SF10? O sa'y nakalahi? Ang inyong report card, record ninyo, katuna ay mga grades ninyo sa inyong grade 12. Pero ang inyong Form 137, ang inyong record from grade 11 to grade 12. Eh pag moving up ninyo, ang inyo naman pong record from grade 7 to grade 10, mo man to ang gikinahanglan para mag grade 11 mo. Di ba? Okay, so, meaning, makadungog na mo sa likod? Hinay? Okay ra? Okay. So, meaning, that those school records are very important from your high school. Okay, kinsa man na magkuha sa inyong SF10 or Form 137. That is what we call as a school-to-school process. So meaning, based on your report card, kabalumi sa registrar's office ug asa na mo i-request ang inyong Form 137 or SF10. That is why we need your Form 138 so that we will know where to request your Form 137, which is a school-to-school process. Pero, pag-request na mo sa inyong Form 137, nga dili gid mo abot, nag 1 semester humana, nag 1 year na humana, wala pang inyong Form 137, we will be the one to ask you, we will give you the request, the second request, nga inyong i-hand carry padulong sa inyong school to get your Form 137. O, unsa may mga problema nga nung dili ma-release inyong Form 137? Nga gi-request naman namo, based on your Form 138, nagpadala na mig request sa inyong school Form 137, sa inyong Form 137. So may problema. Sometimes, napa mo dito sa school accounts. The school will not release your Form 137 kung naapa mo'y financial problem or school accounts or balance nga gikalimtan ninyong bayad before mo nag-adto sa college. So sometimes that is the problem, or most of the time that is the problem. And sometimes, the school dili nila ma-receive ang among gipadala nga Form 138 because we are mailing it through post office. Sometimes maabot siya og 3 months. Dugay man kaayo mo abot gud iagi na to sa post office. 3 months o sometimes wala nila dili makaabot sa school. That is the time moingon mo sa inyo kamo na lay process. You go to your school upon bringing the request, the second request, and you will be the one to process in your school the Form 137. Okay? So that is the difference between Form 138 and Form 137. And then the third requirement is the good moral character or good moral character certificate. So that is just a recommendation from your school that you are in good moral standing, right? Or you are in good moral character. So meaning, that is also one of the document that we are also filing in the registrar's office and also in the DSA office. Okay? So, that is for the new students. For the transferee students, transferee ang atong category sa ila, kay nag-college na sila from other school, din na-transferred rin sa atong AMCC. Okay? So, even though they are new in our school, but they are not new already sa college because they have already studied in other school and transferred here in AMCC. So, that is how we categorize students. The same for the transferee, PSA birth certificate needed for the special order application when you graduate. Then, next is honorable dismissal. Wala na siya sa college, sa high school. Form 138 lang. Sa college for transferee, honorable dismissal or certificate of transfer credential. Why we need this one? So that also we will know where to request your official transcript of record. Katong gisubmit ninyo sa amo ang copy, remarks, evaluation copy, dili pa to siya official transcript of record. Ang official transcript of record is what? Katong naka-remarks, copy for the registrar, Adventist Medical Center College. That is what we call as the official transcript of record. We cannot consider official transcript of record na siya, remarks lang, for reference purposes, for evaluation copy, nganong gibutang og evaluation copy so that when you enroll here, your department head will know what subjects ang i-credit diri sa amoa sa Adventist Medical Center College. So, very important. Transcript of record for evaluation is very important upon enrollment. And that honorable dismissal will be the document that we will be referring to when we will be requesting your official transcript of record already. Official transcript of record meaning copy for the registrar Adventist Medical Center College. School-to-school process again. School-to-school process. Og di pa mo abot rin sa mga gi-request na namo, kay ang inyong honorable dismissal na say half portion. The upper portion will be filed in the office, the lower portion we will cut it, and then we will write our name, Adventist Medical Center College, requesting your official transcript of record from your previous school. Okay? Na-notice ninyo ang inyong honorable dismissal or certificate of transfer credential na say half portion nga among ikat ang sa ubos, lower portion, and we will send it to your previous school requesting your transcript, official transcript of record copy for the school. That is what we called as the official transcript of record. Then, of course, again, the good moral character. Next is what we called as the releasing of clearance. The registrar's office will be releasing your clearance 2 weeks before the examination date. So 2 weeks before the examination, you go to the registrar's office, window 8, and window 9, to claim your clearance for signature of each department. Okay? Magpa-clearance mo sa tang department before you go to the business office to claim your permit for examination. Okay? That's that clear? 2 weeks before the date, 2 weeks before the examination, you can already claim your clearance from the registrar's office. And your grades. For your grades, you can have the printed copy of your grades sa window 10 kay Engineer Mangaring because he is the grades in charge. Kung gusto ninyo og hard copy, you go to window 10, ask for the printed copy of your grade. But if you just want to view it, you can also have this what we call as the Grade Express. We have the computer displayed, we have the computer in the registrar's office that you just, your ID has a barcode reader, a barcode, right? Your ID has a barcode. Just show the barcode to the barcode reader and it will display your grade for the semester. So after the prelim, if you want to view your grade, just go to the Grade Express, have your ID read by the barcode reader, and then your grade will be displayed. Okay? So that is for your grades. And if you want to have a printed copy of it, kay gusto makita sa inyong parents, have it printed to window 10. And then, kinsay na klase diri sa C300 nga room. C300. Okay, katong naay klase sa C300 that is located in the C building, the 3rd floor, dili siya sa C300. Please write C305. Those who have class in C300, you change that C300 to C305 in your COR, Certificate of Registration. Do not lose your Certificate of Registration because you will show that to each of your teacher and each of your subject the first day sa inyong class. Okay? Do you have any question? Do you have any question? Clear ba kaayo kung unsa tong ka-important ang gisubmit ninyo nga mga records sa business sa registrar's office? Katong gisubmit niyo during enrollment, dili to siya ipang-file lang namo. Gamito nato to when the time nga must apply ta for your special order. That is why we require you nga mo submit yun mo og PSA birth certificate nga klaro. Inyong last name, inyong first name, inyong birth date. Dili itong hanap. That is why kung tanaw na mo sa photocopy, dili klaro, gina-require mo na mo to submit the original. So tanaw ninyo nga dili klaro ang inyong photocopy, please submit the original one. Kay para nga dili mo ma-deficiency when the time that we will be applying for your special order to CHED, sa Commission on Higher Education. Thank you very much.
A round of applause again, a round of applause to our college registrar. At this point, snacks are ready to be served. However, you would like to see to it nga dili magdouble. High school, nakakaon na mo, no? Nakakaon na mo? O, nakakaon na. Akong patindugon ang mga high school grade 7 o grade 11 kay mumove ta og lingkuranan para nga dili maglisod ang atong server sa snacks. Tindog grade 7. All grade 7 who are here. Grade 7. Can you move forward here? Kaya atong papulihan sa college, diri din mo. Sige. I-vacate na inyong area ha. Sige. Diri sa mo, diri sa. Diri sa. Sige sa. O dili lagi mo mawala. Diha sa. College, move to the area vacated by the grade 7. Ayaw gawas. College, kato pulihi to. Diri. Ang inyong gilingkuran, bakantehe kaya atong papulihan sa college. College, sige, pulihi. Ang lingkuranan. Okay, come here. Do it fast. Do it quick. Para maka-serve ta sa atong snacks. Sige, dire grade 7. Puli, nindot niyo lingkuranan, plastic ni. Grade 11, nga niya sa sulod. Grade 11, can you please stand? Grade 11. Grade 11. Oh, karon. Can you please march down the aisles? Kaya amo mong i-move sa dire, grade 11. Katong tuwa sa kuan, dire grade 11 be, palihog. Hurry up. Ay nang paglangay kay ang college gigutom na. Hurry up kami sa. Dayon, those who are seated right there next to that area vacated by our grade 11 students, please move. And then vacate this area for our grade 11. Sige, move backwards, katong kuan. Grade 11, find your way here, in front. Move ang mga college dito sa ilang gi-vacate. Okay, we will start the distribution of the snacks. Baylo, lingkuranan. Baylo. Sige, come here. Pulihi din sila, pulihi. Puli, come here, grade 11. Ang katong dos high school nga nasa mother's room, dito na mo. High school nga nasa mother's room, dito na mo. Kanilang ang niya sa sulod. Meaning, only those that are here present inside. High school ha, grade 11. Grade 11, then ang college. Katong dito na sa mother's room, katong nga room, ayaw na mag-appeal dire. I will try to see to it that the college students who haven't had their snacks will be given the snacks.
Okay, lest I forget, please double check your name in your COR. I-double check ang name sa inyong COR or nag-coincide ba sa inyong birth certificate nga gi-submit. Ha? Please. Kung naay problema sa inyong if your COR, i-check ninyo ang inyong COR kung dili siya mao ang inyong name nga dili mao ang name nga na-enter og naay error. You go directly to window 8 for the correction. For the correction. Okay? So, check your COR again. Check your name, last name, first name, and middle name. Double check it. And if there is an error, based sa imong birth certificate nga gi-submit, you go directly to window 8 for the correction. Thank you.
Okay. Nganong napuno nam lagi ta? Katong gikan dito sa mother's room, balik mo dito. Ha? Kaya nakalingkod man to tanan ganyan karon napuno naman. So katong dito naglingkod sa mother's room, diha na mo steady. Niapay kuan diri sa mga high school nga uban so that we can now distribute while moving on with our presentation. Sige diri high school nga dinhi sa sulod. Kadtong dito po sa taas nga high school, kaya naka-snacks naman mo. And we would like to request now our facilitators to serve the snacks while we will continue with our orientation. No? Just be honest ha, kay makulangan man ta. Muhangyo lang yun mi. Makulangan ta sa snacks kung madouble inyong snacks. No? Yang uban, dili kakaon, maglaway ta, magbagulbol tayo sa man po ilang orientation, nga wa may kakaon. So kadtong nakakauna, ayaw na pangayo ha? Okay? Okay, thank you so much. Let us proceed. Dr. Pret Soniega, our Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Dr. Lopez. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Adventist Medical Center College. We are overwhelmed by your presence today, and we want to make sure that your stay here will be as pleasant and as successful as possible. Sa atong orientation karong buntaga, aduna lay mga 5 ka aspects that I would like to emphasize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ang una, according to the Manual of Regulations for Private Higher Education Institutions, Article 18, Section 84, on rules of registration. Registration rules. Nagaingon diri that student registration should be held or shall be held during the registration days in the approved school calendar. So sa atong approved na school calendar, ang atong registration days is nagsugod kano sa? Kano sa? Okay, last week, di ba? Last week sa Lunes. And you must or you shall register during those days. However, students may enroll after the lapse of registration period, but in no case shall exceed 2 weeks after the opening of classes. So in other words, karong simana ug sunod simana, katong mga naagi mga problema nga mga estudyante nga wala pa nakaanhi dinhi, you can actually still enroll until next week, Friday. Maunay according sa atong morphe. Okay? So kung naamoy mga kaila nga gusto pang mo enroll, we have until, kung naalay mga emergency cases because they can actually enroll now and next week. Section 91, akong emphasize ni, advanced subjects and back subjects. Advanced subjects and back subjects. Kinsa kay posible nga makakuha og mga advanced subjects ug kinsa poy qualified nga makakuha og mga back subjects. Okay. As a general rule, ingon pa sa morphe, as a general rule in this section, no? Student shall not be permitted, dili, gi-permit, to take any advanced subjects until satisfactorily passing all prerequisites. Hinaot nga klaro na sa inyo, ha? You are not allowed to take any advanced subjects until you have satisfactorily passed all prerequisites. However, however, a student may be allowed to simultaneously enroll in prerequisite and advanced classes under the following conditions. Listen carefully. Number 1, if a prerequisite is a repeated subject. Okay? In other words, nabagsak ka na nga subject, dayon, na ay prerequisite niya, nabagsak bang ka na, you may get that subject kung gi-offer siya. Another condition, if a student has a superior scholastic standing, kaning mga bright, good nga mga estudyante, mga A students, no? Ang atong theme, Acing, right direction. So, kaning mga A students, kung naay mga instances nga siguro gikan sila gikan ni gawas sa nasod, gikan sa gawas unya wala nakakuha ani nga subject, if they have superior scholastic standing, they may be allowed. Maybe, may be allowed. Ayaw pong ingnan ninyo nga i-allow na dahin mo because napatay other conditions later. Number 3, if the student is graduating, no? At the end of his school term. Kung graduating ang estudyante and you are at the end of your school term, there is a possibility that you may be allowed to get those prerequisite and advanced classes. And finally, mauni ang pinaka-importante. If it is approved by the dean or the program head or any authorized academic official. In that sense, I can be an authorized academic official if maaprubahan. So ang atong ma-request dito, prerequisite siya, and naa kay superior scholastic standing, and you are graduating, that is still under the approval of the dean or the program head and any official authorized by the academic administrators. Claro? Claro? Okay. Number 3, gamay na lang. Class attendance. Class attendance. Kung mo eskwela gani mo dinhi sa Adventist Medical Center College, we are very we would really want our student to succeed. However, kung dili mo eskwela o tarong ng estudyante by signifying his attendance to classes every class time, na ay consequence, posible nga dili ka makapasar. That's why we emphasize at Adventist Medical Center College, tanan natong faculty, gina-emphasize that you should attend your classes. Okay? Karon, kung ma-absent ka, what will you do? Kung ma-absent ka, unsay nasa yung una-una. If you are absent in your class, what will you do? Tubag pud mo. Ha? Maghilom? Ha? Mananghid. Maghilom? Mananghid. Dapat, if you are absent in your class, arrange immediately with your teacher. Ask your teacher what to do. Kasabot? Ha? Labi na ning mga bata nga aiming for honors, unya maghilom-hilom ra kay kaya daw nila. Ano? Wala ta kabalo. And then at the end of the period, dito na nagka-problema. We would like to emphasize that. If you are absent in your classes, please arrange with your teacher. Mauni ang atong polisiya dinhi sa Adventist Medical Center College when it comes to absences. In fact, ang atong attendance, guys, naa na siya bearing sa ato ang grades. Okay? Mauni ang atong policy. 20% unexcused absences from class. What will happen to you? If you have a 20% unexcused absence from class. Example, for a class that meets once a week, na kay 4 absences. Okay? 20%. For a class that only meets once a week, na kay 4 absences for the whole semester. 7 absences for a twice 2-week classes. Or 11 absences for those classes that meets 3 times per week. Unsay buhaton nimo? You will receive a failing grade. And in that case, sa atong registrar's office, ang ilang i-instruct sa atong faculty is to key in grade number 1. 1 imong grade. Kay para wa na gyud kay chance ang upasar. Nasabtan? Nasabtan? We emphasize attendance because your attendance to class is a gateway for you to, or one of your gateways to succeed in your education. I hope that is very clear. That's why I emphasize to you, when you are absent, what will you do? Arrange with your teacher. Second to the last, grading system. Ang atong grading system, dinhi, nagagamit kita og method nga gitawag og modified carrion method. Modified carrion. Kamo tanan first year transferees, you will be using the grading system called the modified carrion method. That is 70-30 modified carrion with 75% as your passing grade. 75% as your passing grade. So, unsaon pagkuha sa grado? Student score over perfect score plus 70 plus 30 is equal to your grade. Okay? Nasabtan ninyo na? I hope that is very clear to you. No? I hope that is very clear. That is how we are going to compute your grade. Regarding the term grade distribution, ingunani ang atong term grade distribution. Ang inyong class standing o performance of your learning outcomes comprise 50%. Ang inyong major exams, major term exams, summative tests comprise another 50% for a total of 100%. Now, ang atong class standing, it may be divided into different areas. Attendance, quizzes, learning outcomes, performance tasks, o guban pa, assignments, and everything. Kana sila tanan, himuan na og percentages, and then kuhaon ang 50%. 50% na nga nag-comprise sa iyong grado. And then, prelim exam, midterm exam, semifinal exam, final exams, and other examples of summative tests, that also comprises another 50% of your grade for a total of 100%. Now, kung naamoy subject nga naay laboratory classes, kaya ba na human anatomy and physiology, for example, naay lecture, naay laboratory. Fundamentals of nursing, naay lecture, naay laboratory. In that case, kung naay theory and lab, ang atong theory comprises 50% of your grade and the laboratory comprises another 50% of your grade. Klaro? I hope klaro ang karon nga nakasnacks na mo, klaro-klaro na sa inyong mga mata ang inyong napaminawan. No? Oh. And finally, I know nga daghan sa inyo mga kaigalaan, mga estudyante, daghan sa inyo came from prestigious schools and who have really high scholastic standards, and you graduated with high scholastic honors. Highly academically intellectual individuals who came here, and we are very proud to welcome you, and we are very happy to have you here. And I'm sure that you, as you go along with your studies here, is aiming for honors once you graduate. So the last that we are going to emphasize is concerning honor students. Honor students, okay? Maminaw tang tanan. Katong dili pa-honor, posible nga magpa-honor na sila karon. Okay? Unsa maning atong honors? Latin honors. Familiar mo sa Latin honors? Yes. So kay mga tingog, no? Most likely mga Latin din sila dre. Now, we have the cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Ang atong GPA na siya particular or specific computations, ang registrar maghahatag ninyo og maayong orientation ana once you ask. I will just mention to you the GPAs of the Latin honors. Okay? Ang GPA manggod magdepende na sa inyong number of units sa inyong subject, no? Magdepende sa iyong grado di ang subject ug sa number of units nga inyong gitaken, whether it has lecture and laboratory classes. GPA for cum laude, 3.25 to 3.49. O, isulat na ninyo. Sulat ha. Kaya para makabalo mo, pag pangutana after the end of the term, kumputa na yung GPA. Kaya basig masulod rin. 3.25 to 3.49 cum laude. 3.50 to 3.74 magna cum laude. 3.75 to 4, which is the highest GPA that you can get, no? 4. That is summa cum laude. Okay? I hope that is very clear to you. Maunang moingon ta nga, always approach your teacher. Department honors, kung dili magaling ka makadawat ani, by the way, kaning atong Latin honors, nag-cover ni sa tanan nga mga subjects. Dili lang ni kay sa inyong professional subjects, but rather tanan nga subjects nga imong gikuha. Okay? Now, kung transferi ka, amo pong tanawon ang inyong subjects prior mo nag-transfer, kung ni-qualify ba siya sa ilaha didto nga computation sa GPA, so that it also qualifies to the acceptance of Latin honors. Okay? In all subjects, GPA, ingunani. Of course, ang kaning sunod natong honors, departmental honors, naagya po kay makuha kung naa kay bagsak sa imong other subjects or not bagsak ka, dili bagsak. Wa ka kaabot sa cut-off ga grade. Okay? For example, ang imong GPA is 3.25 and above. That is equivalent to cum laude. Pero kay nabagsak man ka sa imong professional subject, naaman kay wala kaabot og B- nga grade. Akong i-emphasize na later. You will only be able to get departmental honors instead of Latin honors. Okay? With no grade below B- in all professional subjects. Muna akong gimin, no? In all professional subjects. Kung naagani kay grade nga B- below B- in your professional subjects, dili na ka makakuha sa Latin honors. Ang imong makuha, departmental honors na lang as long as your GPA is 3.25 and above. And take note, in all these provisions, finally, makadawat lang ta og honor, Latin or departmental honors, if ang atong nakuha, we have no repeated subject. So kung naa na gani kay nakuha, gi-repeat nimo ang subject, kay nabagsak ka before, dili naka-qualified. Okay? No qualifications for honor at all. No repeated, no failing grade. Kung na kay failing grade, ang atong passing diri is D or 75. Kung na kay na-fail ka o any of those subjects, dili naka-qualified sa atong honor students. And you must have a regular semester load of not less than 18 units except during the final term. So kung ang imong ginakuha, paniguro, 15 units lang ko, 12 units, dagko kay kagrado, dili ka mo qualify sa honor students. Okay? Tungod kay, ang atong full load, according to your curriculum, it's either 26, 23, or 29 units, dapat kuhaon nato na, or it should be not less than 18 units for us to qualify the honor students. Once again, I would like to emphasize to everyone that when you have any problems, especially with your classes, especially with your grades, always don't hesitate to approach your teachers, your faculty. And as mentioned, as pointed out by your president this morning, if dili masatisfy sa faculty ang inyong inquiry, then you can go to the program heads.
Things as sila situated unsay ilang mga code or names. Engineer Siglos.
Good morning, everyone. Uy, good morning. Hapit na manggudangod tugod mo na nga dili na kayo mo response og good morning. By the way, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Engineer Felisardo Siglos, a registered mechanical engineer in charge of the physical plant. Ang atong physical plant includes ang atong building structure. Magsugod ta sa atong nga building, diri nga side, building A. Dini nga side sa fourth floor mo na ang ato ang multi-purpose hall. Dini nga side, ang ato nga church. Every floor na agad na siya ay comfort room. So, open na siya kanunay. Tapos ang dito nga side, building C, dito nga side. Og tuwa po dito ang ato ang high school og ang atong cafeteria naa sa ground floor. Og ang atong dormitory dito sa building, annex building. So, tuwa po dito ang atong library. So kung gusto mo mag-research, tuwa dito ang atong library. O ang usa ka building, ang CAP building, tuwa dito ang atong pharmacy. So, mao lang to ang atong mga structure. O sa mga facilities, mga atong mga equipments, kami po ang in charge sa mga aircons. Kung ang inyong mga rooms, ang inyong mga classrooms o katong sa dormitory, kung doon na may problema sa aircon, di na kayo bugnaw. Hasta sa mga lightings, doon na may problema, kay nagkipat-kipat ng inyong mga suga. Just text or call my name and I'll be there. Okay. Thank you.
Isang masipang palakpakan para kay Engineer Siglos. Thank you so much, Engineer Siglos. Now I'll give you Sir Arthur Kabasag, our college librarian.
Good morning. My task this morning is to discuss a brief discussion about our library. By the way, our library is, as what Engineer Siglo said, that our library is located in the annex building, second floor dito sa annex building. So the first floor is the dormitory and the second floor is the annex building adjacent to the boys dormitory right now. Sa high school, your library is in the second floor. No? When you come upstairs, right side, second floor, muna inyong high school library, and Sir Jeremy Ikarma is your librarian. Sir Jeremy Fabicon, your high school librarian. Okay? And in our library, me, the librarian, and my assistant librarian is Ma'am Queenie Pabiala. Now, why we have our library? No? What is the purpose of the library? Now, the purpose of library, in our case, we call our library as an academic library because it caters the academic community. Now, the purpose is to provide resources and services, okay, to support the teaching, learning, research needs of the student and faculty. So that is the importance of the library. It provides the support, no, in your learning, your classroom, in your assignments, in your research. So we have the library to support your needs. Now, how to use the library? All you have to do is to register your name in our system. Nami system dito because we are in a automation, library automation. Before you can use the library, you have to go to approach us, your librarians, and register your name in our Pulit Patron account. So every student na amoy account dito sa library, which you can use our library and you have the history of your using of your books, no? You can borrow books 3 at a time. Tulo ka libro ang pwede niyo hulamon sa ato ang library. And then, we have to impose some guidelines and rules and regulations, no? And we have to fines if ever you forget to return, no, the borrowed books. We have also electronic resources. So we have 2 types of resources, the print and the non-print, which is electronic resources. Kanang electronic resources, inyo nahang ma-access through our website. No? Dito sa atong website, if you visit our website, you can, there's a menu there that there's a library. You click that and you can start using our electronic resources like books, e-books, and journals. For the details of this, we will still give you an orientation, 1-day orientation, one convocation orientation so that you will know. As of now, I just tell you some only this. Our library starts at 8, no? 8 in the morning from Monday to Thursdays. From 8 to 5:30 in the afternoon without noon break. So bisan og naniud to, pwede mo maadto dito, ha? And on Friday from 8 to 12 noon only. Thank you and welcome to our college library and high school library. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Sir Arthur Cabasag, for orienting our students as to our library here in the college and the schedule of the opening and closing of our library. However, we will still give him the time during the convocation because I know that in your COR, Certificate of Registration, there is also that convocation there every Wednesday. So that would be a regular convocation. At this point, we are now moving. We can excuse Sir Arthur Cabasag. We are now moving to the Student Affairs and Services Department of the college. And let us begin. Ayaw mo kabalaka, ha? Kaya akong gihangyo ang atong BP Finance. Okay. Ato ining lesson ni kay doon na rabay Chinese diri. Don't you worry, my young children, because the college prepared a lunch for all of us. No? Natay paniod to. So kung dili ta mahuman karog alas 12, mupadayon tagamay hangyoon ta mo para nga matiwas lang gid ta karon adlaw. Kay lisod magpahapon pa ta. No, naatay lunch giandam sa atong college. I am now giving to you Ma'am Cherry May Toilo Paragados, our guidance director of the Adventist Medical Center College.
Good morning, everyone. Okay pa ta? Tindog ta gamay? Stretch gamay? Everybody, kindly stand up. Stretch gamay, murag katugo na ang uban. Do some stretching. If you're done, you can take your seat so we can continue with this orientation. Good morning once again. I am Ma'am Mikay, Cherry May Toilo Paragados, or you can call me Ma'am Mikay. I serve as the head, the guidance counselor, psychometrician of this institution. Okay, so with me, I know that you took DAS 21 during your enrollment. It is an assessment of your mental health. So you have already visited the guidance office. So it's there located beside the DSA office. Okay? So from there, we'll be checking who are really candidates to be called so that we can really help you with whatever problems you are facing right now. Okay? So we'll do evaluation. We will do the scoring of that, and we will call you based on your priority. Guidance office is the heart of AMCC. Do you agree? Yes, because we have a big heart. We are not perfect. We are not to give discipline, but we will always be there to listen to your problems, to your sentiments. Okay? We have here, inside the guidance office, you can see there 2 separate rooms. One is for counseling. That is where we conduct counseling. So you can always visit the office in case you need help. We will use the counseling office, the counseling room for counseling. Okay? And then beside that one is the testing room. So we conduct not the test that you can see in the net, but we conduct the valid and reliable psychological test. Okay? That is one of the services that we offer here at AMCC. Okay? So we have with me in the guidance office is Ma'am Roshane Castillo. She is a registered psychometrician, or in other words, the testing in charge. Okay? So she'll be the one giving psychological test. If she's not available, I will be the one to administer psychological test. Aside from that, for the grade 7 and the grade 11, I will be assigning her to be your guidance counselor. So in case you need help, katong na yung mga problema sa heart, nailugan, nangilog, unsa ba na problema na to dana, you can call and you can see Ma'am Roshane there at the guidance office. Okay. And also another personnel at the guidance office is Ma'am Kani Vasay, a registered teacher, and she will be doing the clerical work there. The filing, if you remember that you submitted the student information sheet, that is part of our services. We have to do individual inventory. Okay, because we are limited, we're only 3 guidance staff, we have, of course, the student peer facilitators organization. So these are a group of 23 students, and they are trained in self-awareness, peer counseling, and facilitating. They even give free tutorial. And yesterday, they just attended the psychological first aid training. So later, I will be introducing them to you. Because the moment you will encounter problems, namatayan og iro, nabulagan, what else, nawad ang kwarta, they will be the psychological first aid providers. Okay? Not only to counsel because it's not counseling. They will just be there to listen to your problems, and of course, they will refer to me in case, excuse me, parang nagtingog ako. Okay. So later, I will introduce them to all of you, so you will know them. And then, what are the services that we offer? We have, again, the counseling. It's not only that the teachers will refer, but you can also do the voluntary going to the office to seek counseling. Okay? So do not be afraid of us, because we are friendly and we are ready to help you. Next, we also give, of course, because we have limited, and there are other students who are shy to share. I will be sharing to you the PAP, or Psychological Association of the Philippines hotlines. In case you need help, okay? It's available 24/7. Katong gusto lang mo nga anonymous lang, dili nyo mabawaan inyong problema. So they will be, phone lang na siya. It's for free, okay? So we have here the Child Helpline 143, the NCMH Crisis Hotline, and then In Touch Crisis Line, and then the last is Hope Line. Kana kung dili gyud mo gusto magpakita sa amo, okay? So you can always count on these services. Okay, aside from this, the individual inventory, there are still students who didn't submit yet their student information sheet. So please submit along with your guwapa and guwapong formal photo. Okay, the moment the teacher will go to our office and will check your background, so at least they can see there the parents, the experiences that you had, or even other problems that you encountered, so they will be fully aware of who you are before they're gonna refer you to us. Okay? Next is we give also information service. So you can go to us in case you have queries. You can ask the peer facilitators, and then we also give lectures specifically about topics of mental health during convocation, so in the high school and the college. And of course, during the pre-employment seminar, there will be career days, so you will be informed also of necessary things that will help you grow as a person. Okay, the next we have the placement service. We are also ready to help you. Just like what, last year, there was a student who took STEM. And you know STEM, there are a lot of math subjects. And then later on, he realized that it was really a problem. So I assisted the student to transfer to another strand. A strand that has nang limit lang with the math subjects. So we will be there to assist you. And that is what we call as the placement service. Okay. Then we do have the follow-up. So in case you'll be called for counseling, we will still call you again to follow up. If you were be able to move on with your ganabulagan, nailisan, so I have to do the follow-up. That is the follow-up service that we also give at the guidance office. And then we contact alumni and also those students who transferred to other schools. Okay, then of course the testing service. This will be used to assess students in terms of your personalities, your interests, your needs, and your job skills. So one of that is the DAS 21 that we gave. So soon we will be posting your schedule for the IQ test, for the emotional intelligence test. There will be the nursing aptitude test for the nursing students, the standardized aptitude test for teachers. We also have there the SATA for all first-year regular students. You will take the scholastic abilities test for adults. And there will be writing there sa composition. So we will check. Para those who are aiming to go abroad, you'll be taking IELTS. So you will be prepared now that you are at AMCC. And then we also have the personality factor test and the Otis Lennon school ability test. Okay, now let me present to you the members of the Student Peer Facilitators Organization, the one wearing the gray, and they have there the peer facilitator. They are the official members of the organization. Okay, shall we start with our president? Okay. BSN third-year students, Atasha Ella Lopez. Relative ni sila ni Pastor siguro. Okay, the Vice President Socials. Okay, Samantha Templado, still in BSN 3. Shall we give a round of applause? So you can go to them, ha? You can. We have the VP Religious, Hanilu Canyos. Mga wala ni mga uyab. So pangitain ninyo, ha? Ayaw unaya. Pangita lang mo ipares. Okay, we have the secretary is Lady Jane Baknotan, BSMT3. Wala gyapo uyab. Okay, then we have the associate secretary, Razel Kate Mulion. Talented, loveless gihapon. Still searching. Okay, we have our treasurer, ang pinaka-active, Mark Albert Gumapon, still in the MedTech, BSMT3. Another peer facilitator, our auditor, Gemaline Baguio, BSMT3. Okay? And then we have our PIO, still in the nursing department, BSN3, Rice Faith Rosal. Shall we give a round of applause? And then we have three artists. We have Shaina Yarot, BSMT3. We have Sweet Aranyas, BSMT3 also, and Christine Joy Inutaw. And then the other members. Can you move, my dear? Compress. Okay, we have the members of the organization. Another peer facilitator is Jamaya Sarip, BSN3. Then we have, okay, Christy Shane Anakaya, BSN3. Mga gwapo, no? Liwat sako. Amen po mo dara. Okay, next we have Azail Hart Ibuna, BSMT3. We also have Cyril Aldepolia, BSPH3. Okay, and then we have Syra May Cortez, BSPH4, so fourth year na graduating. We have Nice Juvisano, BSMT3. Then we have Charmaine Pasage, BSN3. And then, last na, we have the boys, Sam Tinya, BSMT3. Oh, single daw siya. Dili, oy, naka-uyab, Sam. Pag binuang daw, Sam. And then, what's the name? And Abdul Jamie Pulao. We call him Ren. Oh. Kana, single po na siya. Okay, and then, we still have the last? Hindi na, wala na? And then, Mr. Abdul Rauf Baunto. Another member of the peer. And Sulaim Janalan, we also have interns nga peer facilitator, John Jeric Borlado. And he is attending his internship at Cagayan de Oro City. So these are the people, ila-ilaha ha? These are the people that you can go to. In case you need assistance, you don't want to see me first, but they will refer you to me in case they can't handle your case. Okay? Mawad ag pitaka, mawad ag uyab, mawad-an og notebook, mawad ag ballpen, anything. Basta first aid responders sila. So they are giving psychological first aid. Shall we give them a round of applause? Okay, thank you so much. And welcome again to AMCC.
Okay, so mao to inyong mga atis o mga kuyas. As stated by our guidance counselor, kanang gipaasa mo,
your college nurse. As you can go around the junior, the senior high, and the grade 7. So we cater to these students. Of course, you will be given free medicines for the first time if you go to the clinic, but the second time around, you will be charged. Okay? Supplies like our elastic bandage is not free. It will be charged to you if you meet accident. No? Then, of course, we do some referrals here for our students who cannot be really be managed by the clinic. So we have our Adventist Medical Center, Iligan. Okay, so if you meet accident during palakasan, like that, no, any activities that you will have physical injuries, then of course we'll try to refer you with our Adventist Medical Center College. I mean the hospital. And you, of course, you have to remember this one, that you will have your insurance and you will be processing your insurance. Of course, at first you will shoulder all the cash that is needed for that surgical or medical treatment. But then you will be reimbursed, and I'll be doing your the incident report, which is needed to claim your insurance. No? Okay, now, there are times, students, when you are in the classroom and you are not feeling well. Siguro, maybe you will be behaving your fever or maybe abdominal pains. Now, you can just tell your professor to excuse you, go to the clinic. So we will try to manage your problem. And we will be giving you the proof of visit to the clinic that you are going to present to your professor. Now, if ever you got sick outside, then of course the policy is you really should have your medical certificate. Who will issue the medical certificate? Of course, it will be issued only by the doctors. So for the clinic, if I have seen you during your illness, then I will issue the proof of visit to the clinic. Okay, so what are the different requirements for your clearance? First year and transferees, you will be undergoing physical exam or physical examination. That will be scheduled this coming September, and you will be subjected to clearance, no? So that includes the transferees, no? All new students and transferees here. Okay, the process for the physical exam, I will just inform later because our time is running out. So another thing that you have to remember during signing of clearance, that you cannot, what? I will not be signing your clearance when you are wearing your slippers and your shorts. Okay, is it clear? So we are molded to become a professional. So when we transact business with the departments here in the school, we should be in our formal attire. Okay? Your clearance will be signed within the period. Say, for example, prelim, August, no? So it will be signed only the prelim in August, no? Beyond that, then we'll try to know whether you have a valid reason for not letting your clearance signed within the time allotted for the grading period. Okay, so we don't allow students to stand by in the clinic unless you are sick, no? Okay, then another is we will have, as I have said, we will try to issue referrals. If you want to have referrals, so we can arrange that. No? Then our college clinic schedule, it is what? Open during office hours, except when there is a posting outside the door for maybe I will be having some classes, no? Okay, so you just try to look at our schedule at the door of the clinic. Now, you will know furthermore about our clinic services. Of course, we will be having, besides physical exams, we will be taking your BMI. So your body mass index, no? So if you are going overweight or underweight, then you will be heading for counseling. And that is very important to us. Since our school is a school that cares and gives hope, so we are also concerned with your health. Now, students, to be successful with our college courses, then we should have health, good health, no? So, most important here is we encourage every student to eat their breakfast before going to their classroom. Many of the students, especially this high school, will go to the clinic. Ma'am, my tummy is very painful. Oh, have you eaten your breakfast? Wala, ma'am. No? So please, don't forget to eat your breakfast. No? And may I remind everyone that you should always be bringing with you your water. Take it with you while you will be having your class, as well as put or kindly include in your backpack a small towel. No? So do not leave your body soaked with your perspirations. No? So please take care of your health. Of course, we have our clinic. You are welcome to visit our clinic if you have any health problem. So again, you will be more acquainted with our services as you get along this school semester. And may I say, welcome to Adventist Medical Center College.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma'am Lori Paklipan, our college nurse, for orienting the students about our clinic services. Now I will give you Pastor Selgas. He is the college Student Conduct Committee Chairman. Kanang Student Conduct Committee Chairman, muna siya chair sa disciplinary committee when students misbehaves. So siya na ang chairman. At the same time, he is the village coordinator of the college. Those who are staying in the villages, boarding houses, he is the father of those staying in the boarding houses and villages. Now, Pastor Selgas.
Good morning, students. Morning, marabang hadlok mo. Okay, by the way, my name is Pastor Roel Selgas, or known James Reed din sa MCC. Oh, sorry. Okay, by the way, I just want to see kisay nagpuyo sa mga apartments dari around Alming. Nasa kuan, Apaw, White Plains, Pink House, isa pa, dara sa Rhymes, dara sa Ramos. Okay, wala mo nagpuyo sa Almings, okay? Lahi po ng Almings mga famous. Okay? So my concern is in our department, in the village coordinator, I have only concern 2 to 3 things. One is that to all Adventist students, I like to encourage you to join our regular church services din sa church, because you are sent here not only to have a vacation, but you are here to have your studies and of course to strengthen your spirituality. And for the other students who are not Adventists, of course, we are also encouraging you to go to your church. Okay? Kaya spirituality na to importante. Okay? If you are a Muslim, you go to your mosque to worship God. Catholics and any other kan. So we are trying our best nga ma-cater mo sa inyong spiritual needs. Okay? We are encouraging you to have your spirituality. Secondly, is that do not be afraid to come to us kung naamoy problema sa pagkaon. Wa man may pagkaon ikahatag, pero mangita tag pamaagi ana. Because last time, there are students nga sa boarding house, 1 month na dahil siya way kaon-kaon. So medyo nabala kami. No? So what we did last semester, not only him, but we also give at least 50 persons 5 kilos of rice. So kung wa mo'y rice sa inyong boarding house, ayaw mo kaulag dool na mo, because we will find ways to assess you in your sa inyong pagkaon. Kung mo nga mo, Pastor, what if walay wa mo'y kabayad sa iyong boarding house, ayaw lang magdool na ako. Okay? Kaya wa jud mi kahatag ana. But we will find ways to help you in any ways, no? Kung naamoy problema sa boarding house, for example, nakawatan mo, sulti eme, because we are willing to investigate, okay? If you have some quarrels with your landlords, doon lang yapon mo, because we try to assess the situation. So asa mo na mo tabangan. And of course, the Silingan Club, gitawag po nila mo nga Silingan Club because we need to provide also physical activities ato. Last night, naami gihimo nga bowling session sa Silingan lang, mga Silingan. Kung wa mo ka join, napatay next round na. So we encourage you also to join because that is for you. For free na siya, wa mo bayaran na kung mag-bowling session. Of course, mananghid mi kang Pastor Lopez because under Mantania. So kung natay mga activities such as social activities for the Silingan Club, we encourage you to join. Last year, naami gihimo nga spiritual retreat plus social activities na kaagtumig Lake Maragang that is in Zamboanga, and also nakaagto po may Turtle Island, no? Walay gasto ang estudyante ana. We find ways to provide nga maka-join. So I hope nga magtinabangay ta students. By the way, take note, we are concerned nga kanang naay mga uyab, especially nga nasa mga boarding houses, no? Remember nga inyong gianhi diri eskwela dili pabuntisay. Okay? So kinahanglan nga uyab-uyab lang wa say buntisay, ha? Mao dyan na importante nato nga kuan. Kay basig makita ta sa disciplinary committee naan, kung moabot ta sa disciplinary committee, murag lisod-lisod na nga situation. As long nga namoy problema, minor problems, you can tell us. Natay mga officers pod ani nga silingan club, and next time we will for the next convocation, we will call for a general assembly so that you will see and we can re-elect another officer for this semester. Okay? So I hope nga mag-support ani. We also encourage our Muslim students nga layo silang pamilya, don't be shy to come. Okay? Because I also talk with the Maradika, Sir Lopi, to maki-coordinate mi ninyo, no? Nga coexistence din nga ato. Okay? So I hope nga magtinabangay tani. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Pastor Selgas. That is about our village. And of course, he talks about something about kaning mga misbehavior. No? As it is said, the best is saved for last. Huyab na uban, no? But don't you worry, as I said, I have seen 2 people already counting how many we are here in this place. Kailatang papaniod tohon. Are you in for another hour? Mulakaw na mo? Ha? Ano mulakawan mo? Papaniod tohon ta nila kay ni ay importante kay nga presentation. And this presentation is the most important presentation because your stay here in the Adventist Medical Center College depends upon your obedience to this presentation, which will be presented by your second father. Okay, I am your second father here in the institution, as stated in Luco Parentis. When you are out from your homes and you are now already here in the campus of the Adventist Medical Center College, you are already under the care of your parents, the second parents, no? Guidance office and the student affairs office. Dili na manggawas kay mugawas mo ang paniod to, dili mo ka paniod to. Before presenting the most important part of our orientation, bahalag mga pasmo ta, may pa mo kay nakasnacks na mo, ako wala pa. Bisag tubig, wa pa ko kainom. I will call the CISO officers to please come up. CISO officers, these are your student leaders. The student body organization of the Adventist Medical Center College, not including the high school department, is named as Central Student Organization or CISO, Central Student Organization. And these officers are elected every year. These officers will prepare the program for your acquaintance night. These officers will prepare the program for your sports festivities. Now I will give the time to the CISO President, Ms. Jacel Binabay, to introduce her fellow officers and the directors of the other, other branches of the Central Student Organization.
So good noon, AMCC students. Good noon. So Central Student Organization, or the CESO, serves as the umbrella organization of Adventist Medical Center College. So all of the organizations here in our institution is under our organization because our organization serves as the student council of our institution. But before anything, I'm going to introduce to you our set of officers. So your president is yours truly, and after me will be the vice president from the Department of Pharmacy Level 3. She is Maghanoy Justin Jean. So she is your ate. Pretty Ate Juju. Or you can call her Juju. So our next officer is, we have the executive secretary. So she is responsible for recording all of the information and records, or keeping all of the records under our organization. That is also related to you as a student because you are also under us. So she is Alforque Risen Hope. So she is a medical technology level 2, and also some of you here, if you are still a first year, still your ate. So you can call her Hope. So next one is our Director of Business and Finance. So our CESO funds, because we have CESO funds, so our CESO funds will be under our Director of Business and Finance, and he is responsible in all of our funds. So we will also hear many reports about our money so that you will see the transparency of your money in this institution. So he is Paila King Jiru, same as from the Department of Medical Technology Level 2. So Kuya King. So next one is, we have the Director of Religious Affairs. So this Director of Religious Affairs is responsible, especially every week we have convocation every week, kada hapon sa Wednesday, natay convocation. So, those programs, kay under ni siya, ang responsible nga program is the Director of Religious Affairs. So, he is Cabrera Lord Anthony from the Department of Radiologic Technology. Okay, so he is also a level 2 student. So next one is, we have the Director of Education and Culture. So the Director of Education and Culture is responsible, especially pag natay mga events like CESO is holding the events like Acquaintance Party and CESO Days, which is a 1-week program valid only for us. And the person who is responsible in our decorations is the Director of Education and Culture, and she is Hontiveros Megan. She is also from the Department of Nursing. So parihas may from the Department of Nursing, and we are also from Level 3. So she is Ate Meg. So next one is, we have the Director of Social and Sports Affairs. So this Director of Social and Sports Affairs is very important. Why? Because I believe many of us here love sport. Diba? Kinsa may ganag basketball, dere, volleyballs, and okay, na high school. Pero kaning high school na ni sila CS. SC, Student Council. So, by the way, CESO is only for the college. So this Director of Social and Sports Affairs, he will be responsible in all of our sports, especially in our friendship game, in our tryouts, as well as in our, especially sa atuan ng CESO Days kanang 1 week na to nga dula-dula. So he is also responsible in inviting many, or and another athletes or players from other schools. So ato yung atimano ng atuang Director of Social and Sports Affairs, if gusto mo makakita og gwapo from another school, right? Lamingaw man. Okay, so he is Hontilia Frinsru from the Department of, Nireaksya Frinsriu from the Department of Radiologic Technology. He is also from the Level 2. So So next one is our Director of Information and Publication. So we have a page sa CESO which is ang CSU. So kaning CSU, kay mo pa ni siyang previous name sa CESO pero wala pa na-update among page. Pero the person who is responsible in holding our page like mag-post og announcement, and we have also daily Bible verses every 7 a.m. and the responsible for that thing is the Director of Information and Publication. So she is Dote Shikaina Bliss, still under the Department of Medical Technology Level 2. So you can call her Bliss. So next one, we have the Director of Public and External Relations. So this Public and External Relations, mo ni siya ang responsible, especially if mag-conduct ta og program in the school, it's not easy to conduct directly because we need a permission from the mayor, sa kaning sa ato ang barangay halls, sa kaning police, or any external related activities. Ang magdagana na is the Director of Public and External Relations. So she is Love Solon, who is also under the Department of Medical Technology, and as well, she's level 2. So second year gihapon siya. So as you can see, most sa ila kay second year jud. So next one, the last but not the least, is our Director of Arts and Music. So this Director of Arts and Music, she's responsible especially in the music nga tong paggamiton every event. And also the organization under the music is under the Director of Arts and Music. So during CESO days, we have night events. So most of those activities are under our Director of Arts and Music, especially pag related siya sa mga music. So she is Alforque Really Grace. So as you can see, she is the twin of our Executive Secretary, Hope Alforque. So she is also from Medical Technology Level 2. So you can call her Ate Grace. So these are our officers for this academic year 2023 to 2024. And we will really do our best to meet your expectation, not just to meet your expectation, but to make your year here at Adventist Medical Center a memorable one. So, who is excited for all of our events? Okay, so for us to be excited and be prepared, I am really kaning manghangyo gid pug kuninyo nga every time na tay event ato pong suportahan nga mo participate gyud ta nga dili lang ta mag cellphone or igura mo anhi diri para magpa-attendance, because extracurricular activities is just kanang pahulayan sad nato from all of the academic pressure. So as long as we have those kind of activities and as long as we have these officers that are ready to serve you, then we must also do our best to participate all of the activities given to you in this institution. So that's all, and have a blessed day.
Thank you so much, Jassel and the CISO officers. Our Vice President for Finance is already right here with us. Gi-prepare na sa atong VP Finance ang atong paniudto na asyay orientation ninyo before me. No? O niya, agwanta sa tagamay ha? Agwanta pa? Ha? Sir Bon, it's your time.
Okay, good afternoon. So taga-taga na kadyot ha, kay your lunch is already packed down. Pasaka dere, and then if you go down, makakuha mo yung lunch, then you can go home. May tapon pa no? Okay. I am discussing now here the finances. The most hit-trade department of the school is the finance. Zaman, because if the student cannot pay the required amount, what will happen? He can take the exam or not? Huh? Your answer is not, diba? But remember, student, everything you pay here is recorded, and everything what you have given to the school is much appreciated. Now, let's go that the process why you have to down of that such amount, particularly college. I know, dagko inyong gidown, except sa high school. Junior high, decide? Okay. Ang high school, gamay-gamay na. Pero inyo medyo bugat sa bulsa. Why? Because in the college, sa high school, ilom sa mo, in the college, your payments is divided into 3. Down payment, prelim, midterm, and semi. These 4 payments is 1 semester. And sir, what happened to the final? Your final, minimal amount to be paid. Nga aman, why is the purpose why the school is doing this? Kay pag-abot sa last month of the last school year, first semester o second sem, makam na po ang another semester. Sakit na po sa packet sa parents. So that's why in your payments has been divided into 4 until semi-final. Pag abot sa final, gamay na lang utang, at the same time, maka-down na mo for the second or the first, another semester to come. So that is how it works. Now, sir, another problem is, if I cannot make that certain amount, what to do? We have the Director of Student Finance to help you that. There are payments subject to arrange, but religiously, what is religiously? Honestly, nga magtugang yun mong tinuod. Kay a lot of student here, because I have 5 years, handle na ako ng DSF, ng palusot bitaw, natagang kwarta sa parents, pila ka bulan, nag-ani ang parents, ang bata wala gibayad sa eskwelahan ang tuition fee intended for her account. So ang parents get mad because of that. So that's why every now and then, kami, we have an open communication with your guardian, with your parents, and the one who supported you. May open communication, mi ana. So just this morning, supposed to be I am mag-una kog sulti dire. There is one parent, she cried in the office because he expect nga ang iyang bata nagabayad kada bulan when the statement showed to her wa nagbayad ang bata worth 50,000, nahilak ang parents sa ubos. Kaya ngon sa ang rason, may saling sa siyang anak. Just imagine, 50,000. Her mother work abroad. Naguli lang to check kung tinuod nga why nagbayad. So there, the record speaks. So I know it will not happen to you. It's hard to find a single piso. Lisod may tagkwarta. So please, learn to treasure the labor of your parents and the one who supports you. Dili lalim mangitag kwarta. So ang burden relies for those who supports you. I know students sometimes tinuon man yun na di man yun maka-fully paid, di makabayad. So there are people who help you in the finance department. Ma'am Mercy is the one in charge really every examination. If Ma'am Mercy is not around, next officer, ako, just to visit me in the office. Kung wala si Ma'am Mercy o si Ma'am Mercy busy, you can visit me in the office. My new office now in the administration building. Vice President for Finance. Ma'am Mercy is besides me in my office, so duwa me. So why not visit once in a while? And then remember this, doing that so, make arrangement before or 1 week before your exam. Do not arrange during examination time. 1 week before the exam, you have to arrange your payments. Kay ayaw yun mo mag-arrange ting exam na. Kay sometimes magtapok mo, hindi na mo ma-service you once in your needs. So I hope student in enrolling at EMCC, our heartfelt and gratitude to you. Kay, you know, EMCC offers lower tuition fees, you know that, compared to other schools here in Iligan. So you have to treasure your payments and treasure in return, treasure our services. So because our motto, the school is, o sa gani, AMCC? What? Unsa yung MCC? Ang motto sa MCC? That cares and gave hopes. So mauna-unaon ninyo. And nobody will be neglected. All of you were to be successful. Mauna mong dream here at MCC. Walay mabayaan sa inyo Tanan ka mo professional someday. To the high schools. Kining high school gamay na nila because they have their scholarship in the government. But yet, high school, remember this, you have a also monthly payments due to be observed. Ayaw ninyo, sir, sunod bulan sir, sunod bulan. Pag abot, sunod bulan, natigom na. Instead ng 500, after 3 months, nag 1,005 na, plus 500, 2,000 na imong bayaran. So, bugat na sa bulsa. So that's why, if the payments is been installment in the process, you should follow. Kay pag amot na next month, mudako yun na sakit na po sa bulsa. I hope you understand because all your teacher salaries and expenses relies on your tuition fees. No other choice without you, MCC is not to stand with. Okay, I hope you understand. Everybody? Sabot mo So ting exam, keep smiling. Ayaw sigig mugot. Ha? Keep smiling. Bisan way bayad sa utang, smilean lang. Kaya maabot yun ang makabayad yun.
Thank you so much, Sir Bon. Prepare na atong paniudto diha. Give me 10 minutes for this long presentation because we will leave this place. Kuhaon na to atong paniudto, mga naog ta dito. Give me 10 minutes. This is very important. I just hope I can present this PowerPoint presentation. Okay. We have now come to the policies. The Student Code of Conduct of the Adventist Medical Center College. Memorize mo na ako din lang ko mag-presentation siguro. First of all, ID is needed. That is a requirement. That is a requirement. The guards right there at the entrance gate or the guard on duty on daytime is under my supervision. Okay, I will tell him starting tomorrow to check whether or not you come with your ID. That is very important. So those who do not have IDs yet, go to the computer laboratory to have your ID. Second, on the uniform, some of you passed my office, and I have oriented you about the uniform. For all of you, freshmen and transfer students, we will give you an allowance of 1 month to prepare your uniform. You can still come with your civilian attire, attend classes, and be allowed by teachers to join the class even with your civilian attire. For we are giving you 1 month grace period. That means to say, by September 7, I will instruct the guard and the teachers of the college not to admit students to the class without the uniform. And the uniform for first year students, women, is the samurai. Samurai, can you please come? Ikaw. Okay, this is senior high school. Come here. This is the samurai. Okay? Sorry for using you as a model. Samurai, no? Kana. Muna siya. Then, ang diferensya sa college, walay ribbing green. So college plain white. But high school has this, senior high school has this green on the edges of the blouse. Thank you so much. That is the uniform for first year. And Pareha mo tanag uniforme, nursing, medtech, pharmacy, radiologic technology. Sa pagani, BSND, nursing. Basta, pareha mo uniforme tanan. Your shoes shall be black. Black ang sapatos ha. Kay dili pa man mo, wala pa man mo musa ka sa higher level. For nursing students, the time you go up to the next level, there will be a change of color. No? So good na puti sapatos. Pero karon itom pa ang sapatos. Ha? Itom ang sapatos. For Muslim students, we encourage you to be in your kombong. We encourage you to be in your kombong. And the best color that matches the uniform is white kombong. Okay? We like very much to see you in your kombong with that white kombong. Of course, we will allow you, Muslim girls, to have it longer to cover the legs. And the sleeves longer to cover the elbows. Okay? So ana, okay lang na ang taas-taas inyong sleeves for Muslim students. Just that is to cover your elbows, to cover your legs. Sa pa, gusto na ko ipahibalo ninyo. We operate in the college using the point system or the merit and demerit system. Okay? Some of you were oriented when you passed the office. Only a few. Every one of you is understood to be given 30 merit points per semester. Kada usa na ay 30 points merits. What is that 30 merits, Pastor? That is your good moral standing here in the school. We value that one, your good moral standing here in the school at 30 merits per semester. By the time a student disobeys the policy of the school, for example, we already are implementing the wearing of uniform, but here comes a student not wearing the uniform and is requesting to attend the class even without the uniform. The teacher won't allow you to join the class, except or unless you have the clearance from our office. So the teacher will send you to our office. And we will give you the clearance and note that you can attend the class provided that you will be demerited with 7.5 demerits. What happens to your 30? Your 30 now goes down to 23 for that semester. If in case the student will still misbehave, kani dako nga demerit, cheating in the class. Patay. Cheating is 30 demerits. That means your 30 merits is already exhausted. What will the school do? Call you for investigation. Call the parents. Then the disciplinary committee will decide whether to suspend you from the college or to give you the last chance to stay in the college. Siguro butangan, sige, tagain ng bata og 29 demerits. Only 1 merit left. That means last chance. Anytime that student commits a misbehavior, the college will drop the name of that student from the school rules and suspend that student from the college. Okay, unsa pa? Cheating. Falsification of documents. Taas kayo ang linya sa pagpa-clearance. No? Magpa-clearance man mo. During exams, prelim, maglinya kay magpapirma sa clearance. Tanaw taas ang kayong linya. Atong tanaw ng pirma ni Mambi. Sayo na yung pirma. Gi-forge ni mo. Gi-falsify ni mo ang documents. That is 30 demerits. That will cause your stay here in the Adventist Medical Center College. Fighting. Another one. Kigsumbagay. 30 demerits. Using of illegal drugs, 30 demerits, and a referral to the police. Joining fraternities and or sororities and or organizations not recognized by the college. I want to tell you frankly, the police officer where this place is under, Station 1, that is in Tambo, visited our college twice already, reminding us that the New People's Army is now in massive recruitment and they are now doing it in the schools. Okay, so please be vigilant. Do not right away join into groups that you are not well acquainted of. It might cause your stay in the college or might cause your life, no? Kasi nikuyog na kadto sa gubat, abot to na pusilan, namatay. Uyab! Uyab! Ha? Ang uyab, padayonon. Oh. Amin ako padayonon ang uyab. 3 minutes more, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, manggawas na din ta. Ang uyab, oh, listen. Kay mapas mo na to siya. Ang uyab, atimanon. Pero dili himoon nga ko sa inyong delinquent sa eskwelahan. Inspiration ang uyab. Dili mahimong cause sa imong pagkabagsak sa subject. There are places here in Legal City nga pwede datean, pero ayaw mo pag-date dito kay mabiyaan ninyo inyong eskwela. Esplanade, Children's Park, Water Park, o sa mga water park? Saan diha? Ha? Ocean Park. Ha? Basta na park diha. Unya ra ba ang estudyante mag-uyab, mga batanon, magsigig unlan-unlan sa paa, higda-higda. Oh, nindot kay higda-higda man god. Higda-higda sa paa. Usahay ang lalaki maghigda sa paa sa babae. Usahay ang babae maghigda sa paa sa lalaki. Oh. Ang klase nalimta na kay nindot na kayo ang feeling. Nagdamgo na. I will tell you this story. My second child, my girl who is now grade 12 here, she was still small at that time. Pero come on siya mo istorya. I live right there near the Children's Park. And in the Children's Park, there are seats there. Ay mga lingkuranan nga semento. I-stroll na ko siya kana may mga swing po dito. Unya nakakita man siya atong lalaki babae dito nga naglingko dito. Unya ang lalaki nag-unlan sa paa sa babae. Yung siya pa, nag-unsa sila. Naglisod sa kog tubag. Kay ang babae naghikap-hikap man sa ulo sa lalaki. Inanak ko akong anak nga, naghingutuay sila. To be frank with you, kana rabang panghinguto dinhi sa ulo, muabot dinhi sa mga buhok nga bisan asa, hangtod ang mga buhok nga way labot, maapil. Maapil og hinguto ang mga buhok nga walay kuto. So avoid. No? Avoid na. Another one. Na may mga party, no? Posting unwholesome pictures on internet. There is a student who this semester, if I will see her name in the rules of the college, I will call her in my office. Why? She posted on the internet that she was vaping. And we do not encourage our students to post unwholesome pictures on internet because that would influence other people. So nag-vape siya, paaso-aso siya. Karon tawgunon siya. Okay? Drinking party. Inom mo sa inyong balay, nagparty mo. Yun yung imong gipost sa Facebook, daghang nakakita. We'll call you. Nag-post ka o comment sa lain nga estudyante. Nag-away na hinuon mo. It caused a conflict and a fight tungod sa imong mga post. Patawag mo sa opisina. Kaya nag-cause og conflict. Okay, so avoid it. Ang atong i-post sa internet, diya sa social media, kadtong makaayo sa uban. Makadaot gani sa uban, dili i-post. Dili i-post ha? Unsa pa? I want to tell you, last 1 minute, the previous years, atol sa pista sa Iligan, San Miguel, pista sa Iligan, no, mga 7 years ago, 2 consecutive years, ang Miss Iligan is from Adventist Medical Center College. Pero graduate na sila, ha? Graduate na. Nga naman. Nganong kaingon ka pastor nga nganong gikan Madrid kay mga gwapa ang students sa Adventist Medical Center College. Palakpakan ang mga gwapa. Gamay ra magayong palakpak. Gamay rang gwapa. Okay, 2 consecutive years, Miss Iligan, graduate sa Adventist Medical Center College. Pero mahimo gani kang Miss Iligan, wala pa kaka-graduate, and your records are still in the registrar's office, we will run after you because we do not promote that students of Adventist Medical Center College will show their skin on the public. No, mag-two-piece, ana. So, ayaw mo pag-appeal og pageant while you are still a student of the Adventist Medical Center College. Lastly, on your accessories. Napamay nakita na ko nga nag-accessories, no? Here in the Adventist Medical Center College, we do not allow you to wear any accessories aside from a watch. Okay? Rilo lang ang pwede. Rilo lang ang pwede, ha? Earrings, necklace, bracelet, ring, unsa pa? Basta kay any accessories nga dili watch is not allowed here. It will be confiscated. And once confiscated, it will be deposited in my office and I will keep it for 1 semester. No matter what that accessory is, whether gold, silver, or bronze. I will keep it for you. I will return it to you only after the semester is over. Okay? So karon apay nagsulob. Kay karon pa man ta nag-orient ninyo. Ugma, gusto na ko makita, wala na. Lalaki, na sing-sing. Lalaki na aritis. Lalaki na kwintas. Babae po na aritis, na kwintas, na sing-sing. Ugma, wala na. Will you promise me before we will leave this place and eat our lunch? Will you promise me that you will leave that one in your homes tomorrow? If you promise, kindly say aye. Good. Okay, that is over. Maniod to na ta. I would like to make this announcement, Dili ta magdasok dito to atong paniod to dito. We will make it kanang organized kaayo, no? Organized gyud kaayo. Walay magdasok diha, Walay magdasok. Let us all stand as we pray. Okay? Everybody, before I will pray, na ako'y pahabol, pahabol. Every day, na ay music that you will hear at 8 o'clock in the morning. That is prayer time. 8 o'clock, Stop wherever you are. Kung nag-istorya mo, stop. Then, whisper a prayer to Allah or a prayer to God. 8 o'clock in the morning. At 12 o'clock, noon, music will be sounded wherever you are. Asa mo, stop, then whisper a prayer to God or to Allah. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the music will be sounded. It is again time for us to pray. Why? Prayer is very important for our existence and for your guidance so that you will be able to reach the goals you have set for you. Let us bow down our heads in prayer. Our Almighty God, this moment we come before you, grateful and thankful because you have sustained us this morning with strength and vigor, despite that it is already past 12 o'clock in the afternoon. However, you have given us the strength we need. At this moment, I would like to pray for all the first year and the transfer students, the junior high school students, the senior high school students who are here with us in this building. Please, O God, be with them in their studies. Give them good health. Protect them as they travel from their homes towards the college. Keep them from evil men around them, from evil influences, that nothing will hinder them of reaching the goals they have set before their eyes. And we would like to pray, O God, that you will sustain them with wisdom and knowledge from on high, that they will be successful in all their undertakings, especially when examination comes, when test comes, that you will give them that wisdom that they need so that they will be able to pass the subjects they are enrolled in. This day we pray as well for the food that is prepared for us. May you bless it, O Lord, that it will give us the strength we need for the remaining hours of this first day of classes this academic year 2023 and 2024. Thank you so much for hearing our prayers, for we ask all these things in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Please be seated. Lingkod sa tanan. Ansay mag-una, Mark? Diha, likod. Dire. Okay, likod. Una. Ay sa, intact sa ang sa likod. Panaugon sa nato ang sa taas. Intact sa ta sa likod, ha? Those who are seated upstairs and the mother room. Walay labot ang mother room? Apil. O sige, kamo say una gawas. Taas, sige. Naog ang sa taas para na ma-distribute ang pagkaon. And you can find places there downstairs. Relax for your classes. Probably the nursing students will have their departmental orientation here this afternoon. Okay? Same unsay kuan diha paagi diha. Okay. Okay, that area first, that area. Wala pa? Sige, kana nga area, kana nga kolom. Kana nga kolom, ha? Guwanta sa ta, ha? Miss, guwanta sa ta. Guwanta sa ta, gamay. Sige, that line, kana diha sa kilid. Stand. Then proceed right away downstairs. Do not clog up there at our entrance. Okay, kanang kilid na pod. Kana na po na as kilid. Yeah. Sige, tindog na mo, kanamong naaskilid. Naaskilid, tindog. We will do it as organized as we can. Sige, kana, naas mga kilid. Tindog. Agwanta pa dong? Agwanta pa? Ha? Ayaw ko isumbong sa inyong mama, ha? Si pastor, papasmuhan me. Oh, agwanta pa? Agwanta. Kamo, agwanta pa? Oh, good. No, you're still good. Of course,